Well, hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Hope you guys are having a great time today. I'm having a great time because I'm going to be continuing on the 100-line defense. I got my handy-dandy notebook ready to go. I have my notes. I'm trying to figure out this mystery before it is revealed, but I don't think I'm going to. I have a handful of clues, but Kodaka's really good at writing out some good lore mystery. Here's what's going on. The two parties, both the secondary academy and the one that we're at, the last defense academy, both of them are at conflict with each other. Let's see how this turns out. So we're going to jump right into it on I think we're on day 34. It's like crazy. So, all right, let's get going. All right, we're going big.
Get ready for your
35th
day of
35th
active
day.
service. Prepare to spend another day enduring.
I doubt there's been any new developments. I'll head to the cafeteria anyways. Nozomi's there. There may be some new developments. Nozomi's there. Oh, Takumi. I'm sorry, I don't have time to talk. I have to go meet up with Kurua and the others for our morning training. Nozomi left before I could say a word. Oh man, isn't there any way I can make this right? You hold a girl's hand once and you're ruined. You're just ruined, bro. You got canceled. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Looks like today's better than yesterday. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team, I'll give them that. I know I'm not one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop, ended up oversleeping. What about Shouma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the incident? So far, all I can say is, as far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. I figured as much. What's with Ito, though? Looks like there's something on his mind. What's going on if the invaders attack while we're fighting amongst ourselves? I don't even want to think about it. Hey Ito, is everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shouma and Kurua? Well, of course I do, but that's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before, and we need to talk about parallel universes. I've been looking into that in more detail, mostly by reading relevant information the library has on the subject. The more I learn, the more I think about it. I feel like there are more plausible explanations than we gave credit for it. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just in from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over to another reality? Actually, no. I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over. You mean I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or a dizzy spell, but more like the world was warping around me. I'd never experienced anything like that before. I felt something weird too, kind of like my body being dragged away somewhere. Isn't it possible that what we felt was a sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? What? We all just fell into another world out of nowhere? That's kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from? It's just a theory we've been working on. It probably sounds pretty crazy, too. Not at all. I actually think that, too. I just never said anything until now, because I thought no one would take me seriously. Huh? Really? I mean, no matter how you look at it, This school and area around it, they're removed from anything we saw at the TRC. And when Shouma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought, well, maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for? What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
Those machines sent us here? Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like just the next world over in the multiverse. But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in it. Real life I trailed off before I could say it. After all, what even wasn't real anymore? Alright, adding to the theory, guys. Last of our kind. We are the last of humanity. There we go. Alright, that's alternate option. Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. If this is a parallel world, though, that makes getting home even more difficult. We can't do that on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens on day 100. That's only if our parallel universe theory is true. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I'm pretty much convinced. Multiverse all the way. It's just like the MCU. Tsubasa was getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I'd finished breakfast, I went back to my room. Dun, dun, dun. Parallel universes? Here we are again. No matter how much I tried to dismiss it, the idea keeps coming back. All of us blacking out the gap in our memory, the strange machines. It all supports the theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story. For me, I just don't want to accept that's true. Now, what should I do for the rest of the day? Gotta be ready for the next... Yeah! Should we go exploring again? I'm leaning towards it, you know? I need some BP, and I wouldn't mind getting some extra stuff, so... Aww. Never mind. Jeez. Alright. Okay. Let's go here. And go into this. I unlocked professional. Okay, let's see what we got here. Medical tools. Thread stitches, pocket for emergency surgery. I don't think it's championship belt. Weird. I don't get it. Maybe party poppers. Wouldn't he like party poppers? What's this? Alright, let's try this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he's right here.
Hey, you're actually pretty thoughtful, aren't you? Keep those gifts coming.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, didn't do anything. Because of course it didn't. Hello? Oh, someone's at the door. I wonder what they are. What they want. I casually walked over to the door and opened it. Standing on the other side was probably the last person I expected to see. I'm excited for this. Okay. Shouma. Shouma. Boo! I mean, this is important. Okay. It's fair. Nozomi. Sorry for disturbing you. Huh? Oh, no, it's not. Suddenly, face to face with Nozomi, I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. An altercation? Oh no, are they fighting again? What is it this time? I don't know. One minute everything was fine, the next everyone is yelling at each other. It's probably nothing too important, but with how tense things are right now, it got out of hand real fast. I don't think I could stop them on my own. Alright, in that case, we'd better hurry. Thank you. Come on. Without another word, we headed to the cafeteria. The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise. You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials then. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurora. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of our labor, your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even holy Jumonji sword trembles with outrage. Ew! Too much information, Kyusashika. Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Hey, I'm on your side. And just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big of a deal, is it? I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know? Like maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real cut up about it, but I wouldn't feel a thing. Why's everything gotta be death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good at situations like this. Yeah. Get back to your sick bed, invalid. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness. Bear witness to what? I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and mete out sweet, merciless judgment. That's interesting. I didn't know meat was a word like that. That's cool. A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down. Oh, I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is steady 65 BPM. So, when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not as an emotional outburst, it's a promise. I'm in the name of the Uzuzukis. I'll have my revenge. Hey, this has nothing to do with me. I don't know nothing about nothing. All this yelling is making me feel nauseous. I can't do anything to stop them. I feel so pathetic. I'm sorry, Takumi. What a racket. I wish they'd have given a rest already. What should we do? There's got to be some way we could help. Yeah, boy! The killings are finally gonna get started! What's he so mad about? This has gone way too far. Oh, hey, girls. So if Kurara starts going crazy again, I'm gonna not be able to step in. You'd better ask Kurara what's going on. Then maybe we could calm her down. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurara. The one who's responsible for this misfeasance will pay. Ask Kurara to explain what's going on. It's best to hear it straight from her. Can you go back a few steps, maybe? What's all this about? Treasure being stolen? Fine. It pains me to relive this tragedy all over again. But I suppose that you're right to know. Someone here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night. Huh? I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains and get the consistency exactly right. Then I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked it in tight safes, and safe from danger, or so I thought. Some miscreant gobbled it, every last spoonful of it, as if there was some low-class glop. This is unacceptable. How's flailing sound for an execution method? Once you find the culprit, I'll peel them like a grape. Gross. I like it. Let's go with that. You're going to fillet somebody alive for eating your curry? You have to understand, Carrara really likes curry. Like, really, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of reallys, and it wouldn't be enough. And this batch didn't come out of the Rationomatic either. She wanted to make it by hand, using her traditional family recipe. Uzuzuki curry is a dish that depends on precise heat management. Let it get too hot, too cold, and the flavor completely falls apart. And you have to supervise it constantly from start to finish, with the same care you use a newborn baby. Each batch is as precious to me as if it was my own child. And now some low-down thief is taking it away from me. Snatching a child away in the dead of night, truly a despicable crime. Weren't you planning on eating the child, though? This is stupid. All this over Lil Curry. I'm out of here. Gonna get punched again.
Who said you could leave, you pizza-faced cinder block?
There's a galactic bazooka! The crowd goes wild. Is that what that attack's called? Damn it. That's the second time you've gotten the jump on me. Let that be a warning to you. Nobody is allowed to leave until the culprit is found and receives their punishment. But you're not actually going to execute them, are you? Absolutely. It's just a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards. In that case, how about we focus on making it hurt? It'll make a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them into little pieces, serve them up in the new batch of curry. Enough with the gore. You're not impressing anyone. Wait a minute. You're talking about executing pretty casually, but you're not planning on using the Himo Anima, are you? What else? Enemies of the Uzuzuki family deserve the same treatment as the enemies of humanity. We just want to exterminate. But Kurara, you're really not kidding, are you? You're going to use the full power on us all over Lil Curry? Well, don't go thinking we'll take it that lying down. We're pretty strong too, you know. Great idea. Let's make the Himo Anima Battle Royale. I'll go grab the infusers. Guys, stop it. This isn't right. Right when we were about on the verge of descending into all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. Excuse me for interrupting, but it was me. I'm the culprit. I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. Huh? Snatching away a child in the dead of night is truly a despicable crime. It must be appeased. If they just found the secret ingredient for the next... I think we found the next secret ingredient for the next curry batch. That's funny. Did I hear that right? Did that little cockroach just confess? Please, no. We shouldn't be using Himo and Nemo on each other. What's Shouma thinking? Is he completely lost his mind? Did Shouma just say what I think he did? Come on, a Himo and Nemo Battle Royale, let's do it. I'll go grab our infusers so we can start whatever. So, Shouma's going to be alright? Is Shouma? People around here sure do get passionate about food, but at least it makes for a good show. Oh, Shouma, why? I need to keep it together. Why'd you have to hit me? I'm not even the guilty party here. I must have the rottenest luck in the world. Shouma, what do you mean just now? Just what I said. It was me. I ate the curry. Kurora left in the refrigerator. What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Fillet me, slice me up. Use your hemo anema on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burden on this school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Shouma, are you serious? Of course. Why would I lie? Anyway, you found the culprit, so you guys can stop fighting. I see. Took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shouma. How was it? You ate it, right? How did it taste? Oh, it was delicious. That's all? I might have forgiven you if you had said something more interesting to say. Alright, let's get on with the flame. Go ahead. Feel free to turn me into curry, too. At least I can be of useful providing nourishment for everyone. But why would you want... Very well. You're resigned to your fate. There's no use wasting time. My sublime hemoanema will be the last thing you ever see. Kurora, no. Think about what you're saying. Hemoanema was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other. All right, little Miss Good Shoes. Yeah, I get your point. How about I make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right? Mock battle? The maggot and I will duel each other. No holds barred. He can defend himself to fight back however he wants. You can't accuse me of being unfair. Not necessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members. Verily, that sounds like a reasonable way to resolve the problem. But... Step forward, maggot. I want to finish this. Get on with my day. But I can't. Shouma doesn't know how to use hemoanema. It wouldn't be fair to fight. He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place. Heck, why don't you all get in on the action? I'll slice you up, serve you as to the invaders with fava beans and nice Chianti. That's a Hannibal Lecter reference. You in one army? I think it's time you paid for being such a stuck-up jerk. Look at you breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump in and tear things.
Hey!
Back off, pretty boy. You'll all have to go through me first. Zounds. You'll not threaten my comrades, sir. I swear on my sword, justice will be done. Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way. Brother dear, stop making it worse. Please, stop everyone. I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully. Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses free reign. It's happening! It's finally happening! Viva killing! This is bad. At this rate, there'll be no holding them back. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we've built will collapse in complete madness. No, this war has always been nothing but madness. I'm starting to think we all must be a little crazy too. Between the invaders and our hemoanema powers, and all the way convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real and normal has already become completely warped. If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think we can come back from that. Please, we shouldn't.
All of you, knock it off right now!
I hadn't meant to yell loud, but at least everyone's attention. Now that it started, I couldn't stop. The words came spilling out. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting among ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. If somebody has to fight to resolve this, let's stick with the one-on-one duel. Just Kurora and Shouma. But Shouma can't fight.
Hey!
I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like to get him some time to get ready. To get him to point where he can fight. Sir Shouma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf.
No, it's fine with me.
It is.
How much time do you want?
Teaching Shouma to fight won't be easy to help motivate him. This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most.
8. I'll wait 8 days.
Wow, that's a long time. 43? Damn. Are you sure, Lady Kurora? Even weekly manga series don't make the readers wait that long for the next part of the story.
8 is the Uzuzuki's lucky number. It never steers us wrong in business or in life. But that's the maximum, huh? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default. No questions asked. Understood? But that's the maximum, okay? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default. Another thing, this isn't just a battle between me and Shouma. It's a battle for supremacy among our 2 teams. Let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to do anything they want. No questions asked. Wait, when you say anything... I mean anything. Those are my terms. Take it or leave it.
So that's what she was aiming for. If I want the extra time, I've got no choice but to accept.
Then it's decided. Kyoshika. They've got 8 days. When their time limits...
Hello. Today is day 35, so 8 days is 5, 3, carry the 1, 43. I was just going to say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte, that's all.
Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like fate will be in my hands very soon. I cannot wait to have you beneath my heel where you belong.
Kurora stormed away, her piercing, high-pitched laugh echoing down the hall long after she left.
Hey, get back here. I didn't agree to any of this.
Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already. Confound it. If it weren't for the addition, I'd make a fine mathematician. I assure you. Yagumu, and Kyoshika followed soon after, but Nozomi stayed a little longer. Are you sure about this? She's going to hold you to that promise.
It wasn't a promise. Takumi said all that on his own. It'll never stand up in court.
I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop the fight from breaking out right here and there. You should have been fine with me, of course. That would have been fine with me, of course.
Brother dears, if you can't say anything nice.
I'll see what I can do to calm Kuroro down, but I don't know if it'll be any good. Once she fixates onto an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it. With one last apologetic look, Nozomi left to join her friends.
So we're really doing this. I know we've got 8 days, but still.
8 days max, remember? The invaders attack before then, we take the L. We gotta get Shouma ready ASAP. That tomato head will be seeing stars before she knows it. What a hit.
Sounds like a tall order, man. Do you really think you can beat her, Shouma? No, not really, no. Now I'm seeing stars.
Whether it's 8 days or 100 days, I'll still just be useless as ever. I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me. I'm afraid we don't have much choice. Because maybe just think about it for today. I won't force you to do anything you don't want to. But you're the only one who can prevent a disaster here, Shouma. Like I said, think about it. Oh, alright. I guess I can do that much. We decided to leave things at that for today. Went back to our rooms. By the time I noticed, it was already dark outside.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I never expected everything to come down to the duel between Shouma and Kuruma. If we could win, great. I seriously doubt that it's going to be. And then there's that stuff about us having to follow orders. No, I can't get distracted by what ifs. That'll only make things worse. Doing my best to shut out those terrible thoughts, I got in bed and forced myself to sleep.
Band Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Nice. I wonder if Shuma's feeling any more motivated today. I better go to the cafeteria and check.
Oh, hey, Takumi. You headed to the cafeteria? My jaw's still aching from that punch I took yesterday. I think I'll have ramen for breakfast. I can't handle it and having anything crunchy right now.
Fair, bro. That was wild. Alrighty. Perfect. To the cafeteria. Huh? Shoma's not here?
No, Ito went to go get him a while back. He hasn't come back yet.
Damn it. This ain't no time to be hiding in his room.
Even if he does make up his mind to fight, he'll have his work cut out for him. My whole face hurts from where Karua hit me.
After a while longer, the last two members of our group finally appeared. Come on, Shouma. Ito practically dragged him through the door. Even then, he kept his eyes on the floor, refusing to meet our gaze. Shouma was determined to stay in his room. He said he couldn't face all of us. Given the circumstances, I felt I was justified in bringing him a little more forcefully than I normally would. It's too much trouble. What? My existence, I mean, it causes nothing but trouble to all of you. I can't do anything right. If you rely on me for anything, it will only lead to despair in the end. All right.
Is it me, or does Shouma look more determined than before? Just a little, I mean. If we murder the other team before the time limit, we win by default. Just think about it, okay?
People don't just change overnight. Old habits die hard. I should know.
Shouma. I guess we should hear what Shouma has to say.
I can't believe he's still saying shit like that. He needs to toughen up. I suppose we better listen to what Shouma has to say. Shouma, have you thought any more about what we talked about yesterday?
Yes, I spent the whole evening giving it a serious thought.
And I've come to a conclusion. I really can't do it. I'm a perennial underachiever like me has a perennial underachiever like me has no business fighting a duel, let alone trying to win. Wow, you're whipping out. What a surprise.
sheesh, come on, man. Why are you gotta be like that? Guess we got no choice but to plan B then. Slaughter each other, get revived, rinse, repeat. Shouma, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. If you just put in the effort, you'll see that you're not nearly as weak as you think you are. And you don't have to do it alone. We'll all help you any way we can. Yeah, nor maybe I could get stronger with enough effort if I were a normal person. But I'm abnormal. No, subnormal. No, even that's giving me too much credit. At any rate, I'm not the kind of person who can change for the better. My uselessness is baked right into me on a cellular level. There's no overcoming something like that. Are you sure? I mean, I always thought my problem was with throwing up meant that I was totally unsuited for fighting, but here I am. Our problems might seem similar at first glance, but mine's a lot more serious, more fundamental. Hey, hit me. What? Takamaru got on his feet and stomped over to where Shouma was. Just hit me. See what happens. Okay. He reluctantly raised a arm, made a fist, and unenthusiastically, with low energy kind of way. All right, let's ignore how long that took you, plus the fact that I barely felt it. The important thing is, you did it. You threw a punch, and it connected. So what you gotta complain about? What the fuck? Bro, what? I was not expecting that at all. What? Shouma! What the fuck? A few minutes later. You see what I mean now? I've been like this for as long as I can remember. The slightest sign of conflict and my body just shuts down. It's like an extreme allergic reaction. Even a single punch is enough to set it off. My whole body itches. I get a headache and break into a fever. Before I know it, I pass out.
Hey!
Wow, you really weren't exaggerating when you said you couldn't fight, even if you wanted to. I tried to tell you. This allergy to violence, that just must be the reason Shouma's self-esteem is in the toilet, too. It's no wonder he feels like he's destined to fail at everything he does. Do you understand now? I'm completely defective. I'll never achieve anything. You should just give up on me. We can't do that. You're lined up to fight Kuroa next week. There's no getting out of it. It ain't just about you, either. If they win, the rest of us will have to do whatever they say. I wonder what they'll make us do. Maybe make us their slaves and force us to wait upon them in every whim. Or humiliate us by treating us like animals, stripping off any shred of human dignity. Finally, a punishment that fits my skill set. I'm truly sorry for putting you all through this unfair position, but there's really nothing I can do about it. You'd be better off forgetting about me and using this time to figure out a way to make peace with them. Shouma, I'll get my own way now, so you won't have to be sick of the sight of me anymore. Feel free to call me if you feel like hitting someone with the vent of your frustrations. Mumbling even more self-deprecating comments than usual, Shouma scuttled away from the group and out of the cafeteria. That went about as well as I expected. Yeah, he showed us much fighting spirit as a salted slug. What do you mean? What do we do now? I don't even want to think about what those guys will make us do when he loses. The killing game would make all those little problems go away. Isn't that strange, though? Whoever's in charge of all this must have known Mr. Gianzaki's condition. Yeah. So why did they put him in this unit?
Someone who can't fight has no place in a war zone like this. You shouldn't be the one making that point. No, you're right. They wouldn't select someone who couldn't fight. Maybe they didn't do any research on us. We could have just chosen at random.
Let's assume they did know about it, though. By that logic, Shouma's inclusion in the unit was deliberate. There has to be some special reason that he's here. A special reason? Perhaps he has a hidden potential he doesn't know about. Something that makes him unique, even valuable. Valuable? Him? You're letting your imagination run away with you. Mr. Atsuki, it was probably just an administrative error.
Let's say you're right. Whatever this potential is, it's no good to us now. If Shouma isn't willing to work on whatever skill or talent he might be hiding, it's just gonna stay buried.
What if we could get him to think about himself more positively? That might be the first step in helping him overcome his shortcomings. Guess it's just a matter of convincing him to look on the bright side. You're up, Takumi. What? Wait.
Yeah, man, you're great at talking people around. The bar might be a little too high this time, though.
Mr. Genzaki's lack of drive shows through on every aspect of his features. Even on a good day, he looks like a dead-eyed zombie.
Right, physiognomy?
Physiognomy
May have been discredited a long time ago, but Shouma's the kind of specimen that could give it a resurgence. Guys, quit being so mean.
What do you say, Takumi? All right, I'll do it. It's pretty much our only hope anyway. I'm sure Shouma has something or someone back home that he wants to protect, just like the rest of us. Maybe if I can remind him that, he'll start to feel a little more motivated.
That approach for me and Gaku?
We'll have to hope it works again. It's all up to you now, Mr. Sumino.
Let us know if there's anything we could do to help.
That's right. We're all in this together. Let's show those chumps what real teamwork's like.
Sure, I'll even do a minimum wage and no bonus. You want to get paid to help out?
You got 7 days at most, depending on when the next attack is. You may have even less time than that, though. I have to do whatever it takes to convince Shouma to be positive. Having decided on our plan for the next week ahead, the meeting broke up. We all returned to our rooms. Ito said Shouma could have been chosen to be in this unit for a reason. That he may have potential none of us recognize yet. But in order to find out what that is, I'm going to have to chip away at the deep-seated sense of self-loathing. Okay, I guess I'll start by trying to draw information out of him. See where he leads. I should do it soon. I can't take this time for granted. Okay, with that is all I'm going to be doing today. Wow. We got a long time to go, too. We're on like 43 that is going to end up at. But we have a ways to go to get Shouma up to speed. So, hey guys, thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate it. This has been amazing so far. This game is pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy the characters a good amount. Some of them are a little cringe and weird, but that's okay. It's like crazy, eccentric high school fun. So nothing wrong with that. All right, well, I'm heading out. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time.